What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone. Oh yeah, guys. So we are going to be continuing on with the quest once again today. We got lots to do. Let's get right into it. So I was looking, this is the beginning section, beginning alpha. I was going into here and I noticed that we had unlocked Botanical Garden and End Omega. I'm not sure what it was that unlocked these, but something we did last episode got those going for us. So we can jump into Botania. I'm not sure if we want to do that just yet. And then the End Omega, I was looking through these, and we have to make the pseudo-inversion sigil, which is kind of a pain. We need like all the different types of records and a bunch of different types of ores and blocks and so on and so forth. I did that for the first time in Infinity Evolve, the last mod pack playthrough that I did. But yeah, I was looking at this, and I don't understand the progression here, because this wants us to do the Awaken stuff, right? But it's also then got the Wyvern, and then it's got like this thing, and then the transmutation table and all of this, and the, what is that? The Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, things that like we've already made it like way further along, and then all these different seeds. I don't know. Anyway, we'll look at that when we get there. We still got lots of other things to do. Again, it makes me click on this thing for some reason every time I go in here. So what I want to work on today, let's do this wireless station. So the quest says craft both the farming station and the wireless charger. Wireless charger's range is about 10,000 blocks and will charge anything that will take RF. Now, people keep saying that I should make one of these things, and pretty much every single playthrough that I've done, I've never made one, just because I always find other ways of charging things and I just never really got around to it. Well, now we got a reason to do it because it's part of this quest. So let's make a wireless charger. So a wireless charger is made with electrical steel, an ender resonator, and an octatic capacitor. You know, I think we have all those in our AE system. We do. Cool. We did it. That was like the hardest thing ever. So this is going to charge anything that requires RF in a 10,000 block radius. That sounds pretty awesome. We have a Tesseract around here somewhere, right? That's providing power right there. So if I just stick this like underneath this Tesseract, that should get power, and then that should power everything around. Maybe, is that how that's going to work? I hope so. So fill all this back in. Grass block. One of those. Okay. So I guess we can see if this is working. Let me grab a Fluivac. Yeah, these have EMC, so I stuck those Fluivacs that we got in there. Yeah, check that out. That is just charging. Cool. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at the interface on that thing. I bet we can put the octatic capacitors in there and make it charge faster. Oh no, there is no right click. Really? Let's set this thing down. Okay, well there's no right click. I was expecting a way that we could charge or make this thing like charge things faster. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Fluivac can only receive so much power at a time. Maybe that's the problem. It says 200 RF per use. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes, when we get to it, when we get something else that requires a lot of RF. I know once we get into the Draconic Evolution, like all of that stuff requires RF. So we'll be glad that that's down there, I'm sure, at some point in the future. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at our quest book. Okay. Let's do left reward bag today. And that's going to give us a chance cube and a full heart. Pink. Okay, so the reward bag is a Kazaa reward again. Amulet of Night Vision. Oh, cool. Okay, so I guess we don't have to infuse our armor. We will just have night vision. I like it. Except, maybe I don't like it. I don't know if that's coming through on the video for you guys. There's definitely a flashy thing that I'm seeing. Okay, night vision. I'm sorry, we're not going to use you. I wonder if that's just specific to this night vision or if that is like this dimension. Is that, it doesn't show that I have night vision here, so maybe that's specific to this particular item. I wonder, let's go to a different dimension real quick. Let's try going to the Nether. Let's see if that like is all flashy in the Nether. Yeah, okay, the background is all flashing and stuff. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, well, we gave it a shot. Not gonna work. I guess we'll have to wait until we get like the draconic evolution that has the night vision on the armor or whatever and see if that has the same effect. I know like that armor gives you a status effect, like the potion effect that says you have night vision, and this amulet doesn't, so I don't know what the difference is. This does not have EMC, so we'll stick that in our AE system. That in there, this in there. Oh, we learned grass. Okay, cool. All right, so the next portion of this quest is a better infinite water source reservoirs. Yeah, you know, I've seen people make these before. I have never tried these. Fill with water and you have infinite source. Well, we have those sinks that we were using previously. What is that? What is the sink from? Yeah, we made one of these before, or at least I made that off camera, I'm pretty sure. That's Pam's Harvest Craft, and this is rather inexpensive. It's just, you know, 6 of any type of the ingots, plus 3 logs, and then you have infinite water source. Guess you could be expensive and use steel if you wanted to. Bronze or tin, copper or iron, yeah. So anyway, the quest says that we need to make this. Let's make a reservoir. Okay. First thing we should do is figure out how to spell reservoir. Okay. There we go. Found it. All right, so hardened and fused around a cauldron. Do we have cauldrons learned? Probably not. No. Let's make a cauldron. Cauldrons do have EMC, so we will make one of these and learn that. And then we need fused or hardened glass. Is there, both of those are the same EMC, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just grab a stack of fused. Like so. Cool. Yep, and that is EMC as well. Okay, we have learned those. So let's see how this works. They say that you just put in a bucket of water and then you have an infinite source. So that plus water. That's not infinite, is it? Do you have to have more than one for it to be infinite? I don't know how this works. Let's figure it out. All right, let's try making one more. Maybe it has to be like 3 of them. Oh, you know, okay, maybe it's just that it's infinite, like if you're piping in and out of it. I don't know. We're gonna try some stuff here. Do I not have, or is it liquid? Transfer node liquid, let's do a drum. Okay. I'm just curious how this thing works now. I thought it was gonna act like an infinite spring for a bucket. Maybe that's not how that works. But we just sucked all the water out, so why is this thing an infinite? I really don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, well, I just ruined it all. Anyway, if you guys know how... Oh, okay, hold on a second. Formed and placed in a 2x2x1, add 2 buckets of water for an infinite water source. Produces 1 bucket per second. Oh... Tooltips help if you want to read those. Okay, got it. So it's kind of an infinite source. It produces water similar to an aqueous accumulator, kind of, in a way, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to make that faster or not. Anyway, let's put that fluivac away as well. Cool. Well, anyway, we got that done. We figured it out. Left reward bag is a good one. And we're just going to play that song twice. Crap reward! Fantasy block. Okay, don't care about them. So I think we're getting to the point, yeah, well, we got this one unlocked. Well, this one's already claimed, or, yeah, this one's already done. It's unlocked for us. Let's claim the reward for our dimensional transceivers. Unique reward, refinery and laser from BuildCraft. That's pretty cool. I guess I don't know if we need to make these. We'll go ahead and learn those. Like so. Yeah, not having to make the lasers is going to be really cool. If we have to get into that stuff from BuildCraft, I don't know if we will have to or not. All right, so the last one was this Attractor obelisk, and we got part of that as a reward from a previous quest. All right, so machine chassis, some energetic alloy, solarium. Oh, you know what? I thought I had a machine chassis in there. I guess I never made one. That does have EMC, right? Yeah, okay. So we can make it out of practically anything. Do we have iron bars? No. All right. That's probably why. Let us go and make ourselves some iron bars. We will learn those. All right. Can I make the machine chassis now? What are we missing? A basic capacitor. All right, basic capacitor. And then I guess steel. There we go. Got it. Okay, so machine chassis. Learned. Never have to worry about that one again. Thank goodness. Do we have solarium? We had the essence. Okay, we got that. What was the other one? Energetic alloy. We have the essence for that. I don't know if I have this learned in the table. I do. Guess I'll just make a stack and stick it in the EE system. All right. So we should be able to make all of this. All right, and this does not have EMC, so we're just going to make the one. So the Attractor obelisk, it says it draws mobs towards it. Specify the mob to effect by placing their souls within the device. Aha, okay. So you capture a mob with the soul vial. You stick it in here for like a filter, I assume. Yeah, I've used the other one, not the Attractor obelisk, I can't remember what it was. The one that prevents mobs from spawning in a certain area. Yeah, I've used one of those before. Feels like the same thing, just the opposite. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we got that done. I don't think we're going to be using that. I don't know. Maybe that'd work fine for the mob farm or something. I'm not really sure how to use that. What we have going on right now for the mob farm seems to be working pretty good anyway. We haven't really had to expand this out. But yeah, just having the fans blowing the mobs towards the center seems to be working good enough for us. So, more nightshades. That's like the third time we've received this reward. That's too bad. Okay, so moving on. Looks like a good portion of everything in this section is done. Solar flux upgrade. Okay, so this is all the upgrades for solar flux panels. Aha, cool. Let me go ahead and start busting through these. It looks like it's a lot more crafting. If anything unique or interesting is part of this crafting, I'll bring you guys back in. I don't think there's going to be anything special here. But yeah, let me go ahead and make these upgrades real quick, and we'll be back. Yeah, so that was pretty easy to get taken care of. We got all of these bits and pieces made. So yeah, just search for solar flux. These are all of the parts that you have to make. The blank upgrade is used in each one of these. The mirror is used in the blank upgrade. And pretty much everything here has EMC. We've already made all these different parts before. The photovoltaic cell 1s and 2. And then nothing else really special in these other ones. Just a bunch of other random parts, really. Cool. So yeah, we got that all done. So that's going to give us a reward of a chance cube. And we got 1 of 4 reward bags, which is different. We're still doing the one on the very left, though. It's basic one. I made a mistake. Fantasy block. Crap reward. So all of these things do have EMC. I've already learned them in the table, so we can go ahead and put those all in there. I really want to start messing with these chance cubes. We've collected so many of those. I really would like to start looking at those pretty soon. Maybe really soon. So I was trying to figure out where we should go. There's more like crafting over here. We've already done this. We're going to have to make the thermal, I forget what this what this quarry is from Extra Utilities. Anyway, I was looking at these heart canisters. Last episode, we made ourselves the reinforced watering can, which removed 10% of our health. At the time, it didn't look like we had lost it, but after logging out, logging back in, we can see that there are, in fact, 2 hearts missing. I had like 1 or 2 of these hearts in my inventory after last episode, so we have an extra life here. Anyway, so yeah, we did lose 10% of our health. It just didn't update immediately because we didn't take damage. But I would like to increase our health more. So let's go ahead and start looking at this. We need yellow heart canisters. We have to make 10 of those to complete that quest. So in order to make a yellow heart canister, we need a red heart canister, which does not have EMC. We're going to need a notch apple, which I don't think we've made, but we should have plenty of EMC to bust through that, and a miniature yellow heart. So I think we already have a few of those. Let's check out our AE system. Yeah, we have 8 miniature yellow hearts, but I think there was a crafting recipe. Yeah, okay, so a red heart plus a golden apple. That's the normal type. Okay, so we can go and do that and make 2 more yellow hearts. We're getting these from defeating bosses, like the Wither boss. Did it just use 2 red hearts for that one craft? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video. I could have sworn I had 2 hearts there, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, so there's 10 of them. So we need 10 of these 10 of the red heart canisters, which is the jeweled apple, the necrotic bone, red hearts, and the empty canister. You know what? Let's look at making this empty canister real quick. We do this way. This has EMC, so we're just going to learn that and make 10 of those. Okay, so I guess they only stack up to 10. So let's grab some more hearts. Not that. Heart. And my finger's like on the wrong keys there. I started typing something completely different. So there's that. Let's see, apple, diamond. Oh, we have diamonds here. Pretty sure we haven't learned this. Apple we have over here. There's an apple. So we can make one of these. This does have EMC, so we'll just learn this on the table. And we will make 10 of those. Cool. So necrotic bones. Yep. So there is that many. There's 10. And then, is that it? Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, so we should be able to craft up 10 of those red heart canisters. There we go. So there's that, plus the miniature yellow heart. Then we need the notch apple. So we need a bunch of gold blocks. Should actually have the table learn one of those. There we go. Cool. All right, so we got 20 gold blocks. I think we're actually going to need more than that. Let's just grab a few stacks of these. Okay, so let's grab 10 more apples. There we go. I don't remember if the notch apple version had the EMC. It might. It does. Okay, so we didn't need to do all that. We'll learn this one too. There's 10 of those. Let's put all these gold blocks back then. Okay, cool. So we got that. I think that's all we needed, right? So there's the 10, the 10, and the 10. There's our yellow heart canisters. Nice. Okay, so we got that done. Cool. So we should have 30, 27 hearts. I don't know. I think 27, because 30 hearts minus 10% would be 3. So yeah, we should have up to here in the green hearts, I believe. Is it green or yellow? I can't remember what the next color is. It's yellow. Okay. So we'll be down 3 hearts because of that 10% penalty. So green heart. I remember there was a recipe for these. Yeah. So a notch apple plus a yellow heart gives us one of those. Is there anything else special in here? It requires another star. All right. What's the difference in these? The necrotic bone plus the jeweled apple. I think this is cheaper, right? We have plenty of necrotic bones, and the jeweled apple only costs 32,000 EMC, where the nether star is 200,000. We'll do this recipe. Well, I tell you guys what, let me go and do this crafting. We don't have any auto crafting set up, so you gotta do this all by hand. It doesn't take too long, but yeah, let's make a break. Let's take a break, make a cut. You know, we'll do that. I'll be right back with green heart canisters. Warning, do not shift click craft these. Whoops. Yep. I should have read this. Didn't read it. I shift click crafted. I lost some hearts, but thankfully our mob farm over here is working wonderfully. I still gotta make it better. We're running out of space for all these different drops, like the Magnesio Essence. Yeah, I need to get a deep storage unit over here. That thing's full, which fills this chest up, which means drops land all over the ground. But anyway, we have plenty of more hearts over here, so I can make all the things that we needed to make. But yeah, we got the green heart canister. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so let's put the green hard canisters on our person. This will give us 36 hearts total, I think. That should be 40 normally, but yeah, we have a 10% loss. Anyway, yeah, that's what we should have. Let's go and eat some food. Our epic bacon. Cool. So that's going to give us a chance cube, and then we have a chance of getting the icosahedron. I think that's how you say it. Did I say it right? I think so. Anyway, I looked that up on the dictionary because that's a word I never use. Apparently, that means a 20-sided object. So there you go. You learned something today if you didn't know that already. Let's claim this one. Chance value random. Is that what they all say? I don't think they all say that. No, they all say that. Okay, so there's nothing special about that. It stacks. All right. I thought we had something unique. We don't. That's too bad. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So we got some stuff done in the quest today. This is a repeatable quest. We have completed it, but we're able to do it again should we choose to. I was thinking for this, we could capture these spirits in a safari net and spawn them in. I've never tried this before. I assume you can do this. Spawn them in and then kill them and complete this quest over and over for more hearts. That's something to think about anyway, should we choose to do that. All right, so we got more quests to do, more crafting to do. This wants us to make a BuildCraft quarry. We might do that, and we might also do the BuildCraft, the flux. No, what are those? Simply jetpacks? The BuildCraft simply jetpacks. Yeah, we got electrical steel ones. No, these combustion jetpack. These are the ones we want. Yeah, so tell you guys what, I'm going to go ahead and start making these things. We're going to make the BuildCraft quarry, which we're never going to use. We're only going to make this to complete these quests. Yeah, let me go and do that. Do some more crafting off cam, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I started messing around with these jetpacks. I was going to do the kinetic one, too. We got the combustion one done. That was pretty easy. Let's claim a reward. But this kinetic one, yeah, the kinetic jetpack is a little bit more involved. It seems like it'd be rather simple. And then I was like, oh, crystallized redstone. How hard could that be? Well, we need an assembly table, and we need 10 million, or is that 100 million? No, it's 10 million. 10 million RF to turn a block of redstone into a crystallized redstone. So we need to set up the assembly table. We're going to need lasers. We're going to need a lot of power. We don't have any of this stuff set up thus far. Then I was also looking, we're going to need these kinetic thrusters, which require a combustion thruster, which has EMC, by the way, so that's nice. Some gold, the golden kinesis pipe, which also has EMC, but we still got to craft these, I think. And then golden chipset, which again is made on the assembly table. That requires 3.2 million RF. Yeah, that's how much it takes. So again, that's going to take a minute. We're going to have to set up the assembly table. We did get the lasers. I remember doing that, right? So we have those. Those are EMC, so we can craft all of these, but I don't think we ever got an assembly table. I haven't even looked yet. I don't know if the recipe's been changed for this thing, or if it's pretty easy. Oh, that's not that bad? No. Diamond gear, we've already learned. I had to make this for the machine base. Let's just go ahead and get this done real quick. Click. Obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was that, the diamond gear, a diamond, and a piece of redstone. Redstone. All right, so we got it. We should be able to say, hey, make me an assembly table. We did it. We can learn it. Cool. If we ever want to make more, we can make more. Awesome. Okay, so that is all set up for now. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, I was thinking we were going to make a quarry because the quest says quarry, but we made ourselves a machine base. So I don't know if the quarry machine has been changed in BuildCraft since the last time I used it. I thought it was called a quarry the last time, but I searched for quarry because I was going to make one of those, and it's not listed here anymore. So I don't know what the deal is. It looks like this machine base is pretty much the same recipe as the old quarry, so I don't know if that is the quarry now. I don't know what's going on with that mod. But anyway, that's where we're at now. We did complete this quest by crafting that. Let's claim the reward. All right, so we have a basic and a legendary reward bag. Basic one is amazing Technicolor glasses. I think that's like our third pair, right? Something like that. And the legendary reward bag is plutonium. Nice. And ludicrite, also very nice. Both of those have EMC. I like it. Get learned. And get learned. So plutonium is essentially like yellorium is in the fact that it can power a big reactor. I didn't look to see, because we haven't really been to big reactors yet. I haven't checked to see. Yeah, the yellorium has 4,096, and this is half the price of the yellorium, but this works the same as the fuel. I think the yellorium is probably more expensive because you use this to craft other things like the fuel rods and such things. Actually, no, okay, yeah. Yellorium, uranium. It looks like all of those are the same EMC value. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll be looking at getting into big reactors sometime soon. I would expect we're going to have to figure out something for power. It seems like, well, at least the BuildCraft stuff's going to be requiring a lot of RF. I don't know what else we're going to be getting into that's going to require a lot. I know Draconic Evolution, like, most of that mod requires a lot of power, but I don't know, other than keeping our armor charged, how much of that we're going to need. That stuff we'll have to figure out. Yeah, this Ludicrate stuff, this is used for making the turbines and stuff for the steam-powered big reactors. I don't know if we're going to be getting into that. Let's see if this has any other uses in this mod pack. It doesn't look like it. Oh, we can use this to make tools out of, I suppose. Uh-huh. Yep. Doesn't really look like it's got much else use, though. All right, so we need to figure out more stuff to do. The next one is the Ender Quarry. I suppose we could start looking into this. Yeah, that's the name of that block. I couldn't think of that earlier. So we're going to need Ender Infused Obsidian, which does have EMC, so we can make this once and then always be able to make those. We're going to need Ender Cores, which do not have EMC, and that requires magical wood. Those do not have EMC. I was looking, so we tried making this stuff before using the enchanted books. We can still do it this way. There is another recipe that we can do. It costs 8 buckets of experience and a bookshelf and the fluid transposer to make magical wood. We might do it this way. I don't know how many... Did I just drop something? I don't know how many good enchanting books we have. Oh, you know what? We might be able to just use the enchanted books, to be honest. Yeah, well, I'll figure out how we're going to do that. Anyway, we need to make magical wood so we can make these different bits and pieces. Is there anything else in here? Diamond etched computational matrix requires some diamonds. Burnt quartz. Yeah, there's nothing super special. All right, well, I tell you what, we're going to make yet one more cut, and I'm going to do yet more crafting, and we will once again be back shortly. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I made ourselves the Ender Quarry. Yeah, I just used the books to make the magical wood. That wasn't so difficult to do. So we now have 3 completed quests because we've already done these 2 apparently at some point. So the Ender Quarry, yeah, Chance Cube, reward bag, claim it. The Digital Miner, which is what we've been using for a while, that's going to give us some Draconium Dust, a Chance Cube, and a reward bag. Finally, upgraded. Yeah, I made these upgrades for the Metallurgic Infuser. Let's see, how do we see the upgrades? This button? Yeah, so we have 8 out of 8 speed upgrades in here and 8 out of 8 efficiency upgrades in here. I don't remember if those had EMC or not. Let's just look real quick. That is not the right one. Upgrade. So what are we looking for? The efficiency upgrade and the speed upgrades. I cannot see them. They're here somewhere. Oh my goodness. All right, I found them. Speed upgrade, yes. It looks like the speed upgrades do in fact have EMC. The energy upgrade does, the filter upgrade, and the gas upgrade. Do we have gas in this mod pack? I'm not even sure. But anyway, yeah, it looks like all of those have EMC. I don't think I learned those on the table. I should probably look at doing that. Anyway, so we have all of that done. That's going to give us another reward bag and another chance cube. Cool. All right, so we got 2 greater and 1 legendary. Let's go ahead and pop some greater ones. Aluminum wire, heavy aluminum wire, crap rewards. And then we've had these before. Those are the Twilight Forest blocks. Yep. Okay, and let's do our legendary reward bag. Pyromancer staff. Shoot blaze and gas fireballs. Creates fire bursts and lights fires. Charges 0, blaze 0. Shift left click to change mode. Shift right click to toggle auto absorb. Infinity reward. I have no idea what this thing is. This is from Reliquary. It sounds pretty awesome. Right click, shift right click. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to charge this. It's got an icon in the lower right-hand corner that looks like blaze powder. Do we have blaze powder? Do we just need blaze powder on our person for this thing to work? Does this have EMC? It doesn't. That's too bad. Oh! Okay, well, I just did that. Oh, it shows one that's in the staff. I guess I used up all my blaze powder because it's not there anymore. All right, well, I guess shift right clicking like puts all that into the inventory. You're just right clicking on it, something. I don't know. But anyway, apparently we can shoot fireballs, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check this thing out, see if there's anything else cool that this thing can do. Right on. All right, guys, well, I tell you what, we're going to wrap the episode up here for today. We made ourselves a quarry and this machine base, but we already have the digital miner, so these are things, I don't know if we're really going to need them or if we're ever going to use them. We might not, but they were part of the quest for us to do, so we got that knocked out. Yeah, we got lots of cool stuff coming up. We're going to have to start looking at upgrading our power, I think. Maybe just make more windmills, I don't know. But we have to upgrade our power. We're going to have to get those lasers set up. We got some BuildCraft lasering that we're going to have to do, the assembly table. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.